Former Prince Andrew will be served by a skeleton staff when he moves to Sandringham. Prince Andrew's long-anticipated relocation to Sandringham is set to unfold under strikingly reduced circumstances. The disgraced former Duke of York will soon leave Royal Lodge, his longtime residence in Windsor Great Park, for good. King Charles has made it clear that the move is non-negotiable, part of a broader effort to streamline royal residences and costs. When Andrew arrives at Sandringham, he will not enjoy the level of service he has grown accustomed to over decades. Instead, a skeleton staff will attend to his daily needs. A minimal team designed to cover only essential duties. Sources close to the royal household describe the arrangement as deliberately modest, reflecting Andrew's diminished status. The skeleton crew is expected to consist of just a handful of long-serving employees who already work on the estate. These individuals will handle basic housekeeping, cooking, and limited administrative tasks on a part-time or rotational basis. No dedicated butler, valet or full-time private secretary will be assigned exclusively to the prince's household. This marks a sharp departure from the lifestyle Andrew maintained at Royal Lodge, where he employed a larger personal retinue. Royal Lodge itself required significant upkeep, with gardeners, cleaners, and security personnel on call. The property, a grand 30-room mansion with extensive grounds, demanded resources that the king now deems unsustainable. By relocating Andrew to a smaller cottage on the Sandringham estate, the monarchy achieves both financial savings and symbolic distance. The chosen residence, though comfortable, is far less imposing than Royal Lodge and requires considerably less staffing. Insiders say the decision aligns with Charles's vision of a leaner, more modern royal family operation. The king has consistently emphasized value for money, especially amid public scrutiny over sovereign grant spending. Andrew's removal from the grant in 2022 already cut his official income, forcing reliance on private means. The skeleton staff arrangement further reduces palace expenditure, ensuring taxpayers are not indirectly funding his lifestyle. Security will remain a priority but will be handled centrally, with estate-wide protocols rather than bespoke protection. This approach mirrors how other non-working royals are supported when residing on crown or family properties. Sandringham, the late Queen's favorite Norfolk retreat, has always operated with a core team during quieter months. Andrew's presence will not significantly alter that rhythm, as the skeleton staff is drawn from existing personnel. Some employees have privately expressed mixed feelings about serving a figure whose reputation remains controversial. Yet duty and professionalism are expected to prevail, as they have throughout previous royal transitions. The move ends years of speculation and negotiation over Andrew's future living arrangements. He resisted leaving Royal Lodge for as long as possible, citing sentimental attachment and the property's suitability. King Charles, however, viewed the residence as underused and better suited for another family member or official purpose. Negotiations reportedly included financial incentives to encourage Andrew's agreement to vacate the premises. Ultimately, the pressure proved effective, and the relocation timeline has now been finalized. Once settled at Sandringham, Andrew will live quietly, far from the public spotlight he once actively sought. His days are expected to revolve around private pursuits: golf, reading, correspondence, and occasional family visits. Daughters Beatrice and Eugenie are likely to remain supportive, visiting when schedules allow and maintaining close contact. Sarah Ferguson, though divorced from Andrew for decades, has stayed remarkably loyal and may continue to offer companionship. The skeleton staff will provide meals, basic cleaning, and light household management without fanfare. No grand dinners, large receptions, or official entertaining are anticipated in Andrew's new chapter. This subdued existence stands in stark contrast to his earlier years as a globe-trotting royal envoy. The Epstein scandal and subsequent fallout permanently altered his standing within the institution he once represented. King Charles has prioritized institutional protection over personal sentiment in handling his brother's situation, by placing Andrew in a low-profile setting with minimal support. The king reinforces that past privileges no longer apply. Royal commentators describe the arrangement as humbling, a deliberate signal that Andrew's royal role has ended. Some view it as compassionate, offering shelter and security, without the extravagance that once defined his lifestyle. Others see it as calculated marginalization, ensuring he remains out of sight and out of headlines. The Sandringham estate itself offers a peaceful backdrop, with vast woodlands, gardens, and proximity to the Norfolk coast. Andrew has spent many Christmases there over the years, so the location feels familiar rather than alienating. Yet the absence of a full household staff will undoubtedly mark a psychological shift for someone accustomed to service. Daily routines will be simpler, more self-reliant, and far removed from the bustle of royal lodge life. Financially, Andrew depends on inheritance, savings, and any remaining private income streams. The skeleton staff arrangement eliminates additional costs that might otherwise fall on the sovereign grant or family coffers. This fiscal prudence aligns with broader reforms under Charles's reign, including reduced household sizes. The king himself maintains a relatively modest operation at Clarence House and other private residences. By extending similar expectations to Andrew, Charles sets a consistent standard across the family. Public reaction to the news has been largely muted. Many Britons view the changes as overdue and reasonable, given the controversies that continue to surround Andrew. A smaller staff means fewer people involved, reducing the risk of leaks or internal tensions. For the estate workers, the arrangement is business as usual, with extra duties absorbed into existing workloads. Andrew's relocation is expected to conclude within months, once final preparations at the new residence are complete. The move will likely occur discreetly, away from photographers and media frenzy. Once settled, Andrew may occasionally appear at family events, such as church services during Christmas at Sandringham. Even then, his role will remain peripheral, A quiet figure among a more streamlined royal presence. The era of Prince Andrew as a central royal figure has definitively closed, replaced by intentional obscurity. With only a skeleton staff to support him, his new life at Sandringham will be defined by simplicity. It is a far cry from the palaces, jets and entourages that once accompanied his every public step. King Charles's decision reflects both pragmatism and an unwavering commitment to institutional integrity. Andrew, now in his 60s, must adapt to reduced circumstances, finding meaning in privacy rather than prominence. The skeleton staff, small and unobtrusive, symbolizes the final chapter in a once high-profile royal story. At Sandringham, amid the rolling Norfolk landscape, a former prince will live quietly, served minimally, and largely forgotten by the institution he once